What is up, guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you guys are new. Hi, it's Keisha. Nice to meet you all. Get in here because we've got quite a bit to get on into. So we're going to go ahead and talk about Jay-Z and Beyonce. A lot has been happening this week specifically that I wanted us to go ahead and get on into. Now, recently, it has been revealed, I don't know how true this is, but there's plenty of articles coming forward, especially today actually, saying that Beyonce has dropped her last name and no longer goes by Carter, but just Beyonce Knowles. Now, this is absolutely insane. If this is true and she's no longer wanting to, associate with Jay-Z, then that's going to be huge. But I think that a lot of people are saying that this kind of behavior is very telling because whilst Jay-Z is being exposed for, R-wording a 13-year-old, I believe, whilst, Diddy was there doing the same thing. In the lawsuit, it also says that there was another celebrity, aka Celebrity B, who was a woman who, watched. And a lot of people are now trying to say, okay, if we're talking about Jay-Z here, then who could the woman be? People are now trying to say it is Beyonce. Beyonce has lost millions and millions of followers. I believe like 8 million followers on Instagram, which is a lot. It's a lot. Let's be honest, okay? Instagram ain't popping or whatever, but when you are losing that amount of people, that means people are not rocking with you anymore, and that means people are also believing these things as well. I choose to believe these people and listen to their stories. I also understand that there was a lot of people who came forward and lied, and to you, take this and shove it up your ass, because babes, why are you doing that for? Don't understand. We always say there's consequences for your actions, but what happens to liars? Nothing. Absolutely nothing happens. So F you. Again, yeah, there's just so much happening, and it really isn't a good time to be someone who is associated with Diddy or a friend of Diddy or someone who went to a Diddy party, because right now a lot of people are like putting them as like, oh my god, that means you're next up on the lawsuit. Jay-Z was one of the first celebrities to be mentioned as someone who was in cahoots with Diddy, and again, I do think that the list is going to follow, and I think that whilst we're coming to the end of the year, 2025 is going to be absolutely mental. It's going to be absolutely brazy. So yeah. Now guys, I'm actually not in the festive spirit, even though I'm wearing a Christmas jumper with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Can you see the, hold on, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. That is Rudolph, right? Am I slow? A little bit. But I'm not really in the festive spirit as much as I have been previously. But you know what? It's December. 'Tis the season. Ho, 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 bitches. Make sure you guys follow me over on Instagram. It will be on the screen for you guys. It's Keisha_. It's a fun time over in there. Ask about me because I literally DM people back, because why the hell not? I only don't DM you back if you're harassing me or literally pestering me. So if you don't do any of those things, babes, I'm going to reply to your DM. I've also been posting some fire ass pictures, if I do say so myself. Anytime I look hella cute, I want the world to see it, and I'm going to show off myself, innit? Oh my god, that sounds like I'm selling myself. You guys know what I mean. Like, I just feel like whenever I look cute, I want you guys to see that. So yeah, follow me over on Instagram. Shoot me a DM. I double dare you. And yes, is a challenge accepted or not? What are you waiting for? Or let's get started. Beyonce fans in shock over name change after Jay-Z, the husband, was accused of R-wording teen with Diddy. Now, when I read this article, not this one that I'm reading now, a couple days ago, I think it was 2-3 days ago, I was just like, jaw on the ground. Jaw on the ground. Like, what the flip is happening here? Okay, a part of me was like, oh my god, this is crazy, blah, blah, blah. But a part of me was also like, babes, I'm kind of not surprised. Nothing really is surprising me. Like, I know my jaw was on the ground, but I was like for like 2 seconds. And then it got right back up, because I came to my senses that, hey, this is Hollywood. There's a lot of weirdos, there's a lot of creeps, there's a lot of perverted people, a lot of animals, abusers, and criminals. So it doesn't matter who they are. I think that we need to prepare for the fact that there is so many celebrities in the new year anyways who's going to be mentioned in lawsuits, and we're going to look at them very differently. Okay, it's not new that people are dragging Jay-Z. A lot of people feel like he also needs to be questioned for the fact that he went after Beyonce when she was young and when she was a minor, whilst he was a grown-ass man. A lot of people believe that Jay-Z is someone who is very calculated, someone who is problematic and has never been called out, or would be called out, but then the case would be dismissed because people would believe that he's paying off victims and silencing them. Now, this is not something that's new in Hollywood. I think there's a lot of people silencing their victims, and money can sometimes talk. A lot of people have a story to tell, but a lot of people are also not in a financial situation where they can really be living their life or doing normal things or mundane things. And a lot of people, I mean, money does make the world go around. Let's just be completely real here, yeah? Teddy, what's wrong, baby? Money does make the world go round, and we are all obsessed with money. Let's just be completely honest. I know that when I was depressed as hell, bitch, money could have been everything for me. Money was what I needed in order to feel good again. I needed a vacation. I needed financial freedom, okay? Like, money does help. It can definitely help. Now, is it everything? Oh, bitch, it depends on who you ask. Since you're asking me, yes, I'm gonna be so for real. Now, can money silence me from telling my story? No. I do feel like I couldn't live in myself if I did that personally. I'm not judging people who do. I'm just saying, for me, guilty conscious and me just feeling like I wasn't honest, that to me is gonna bug me and play on my mind. I want you guys to understand that, like, it's not even, I need people to understand that whilst Jay-Z and Beyonce are very powerful and combined are worth $3 billion cash, which is a lot of money, anything can still happen to those people. It doesn't mean they're untouchable. I would hate for them to think they're untouchable, because look at where we are right now. You've got people who have wanted the takedown of Beyonce for a very long time now. You've got people, and it's either coming from a place of jealousy, let's just be real. Oh my god, why did she get to have everything? Like, I get she's talented, but why did she get the happy ending, the yachts, the kids and everything, the husband? You've got people who are like, no, I don't like Beyonce. Something's very strange and sus about her. I can't quite pinpoint it, but I would love to see the takedown and I would love to see her get exposed. That's just that. A lot of people have been saying for years that Jay-Z is very, 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 very shady. But because he owns so many businesses and because he can literally just silence someone, the case gets dropped a lot of the times. I mean, even Jaguar Wright has been on a flipping press tour for years talking about the chaotic being that is Jay-Z. Apparently Jay-Z has another kid with someone else and he ain't claiming that kid. Beyonce apparently knows about it. Beyonce knows. I'm sorry, that joke is always going to be funny. Beyonce knows. She knows. Yeah, she knows. Okay, let me stop it. And also, can I say, please leave Blue Ivy out of this. I'm tired, because she was recently at a red carpet with mum and dad. And people are like, oh my god, why is it now they're showing up with their kid? Listen, their kid is out here doing things and achieving things. So, of course, they're going to be there present with their kid, no matter the allegations and scandals. Jay-Z has dismissed it and said none of it is true. That probably was a PR move too, but I do also think they were there to support their child. Leave Blue Ivy out of this. A little baby. Well, she's not a baby anymore, but just leave her out of it. I feel like it's unnecessary. Leave the kids out of it. If we're going to have a conversation, let's leave it to the grown-ups here and then just keep it pushing. Also, if you can hear like background noises or tapping, is my dog literally wandering around. He literally acts like he pays rent and owns the place. All he does is, Leah, all he does is literally wake up, eat, wander around, go to the park, and literally go to bed. Isn't that the life? Beyonce fans were left shocked after Forbes dropped husband Jay-Z's last name from her moniker days after he was accused of R-wording a teenager. Jay-Z, age 55, real name Sean Carter, was accused in a lawsuit of, oh my god, I said the word, oh my goodness, I shouldn't say it, because I get demonetized. Sorry, R-wording a 13-year-old girl with Diddy at a party. After the 2000s MTV Music Awards, the rapper redemptly denied the accusations in a bizarre statement posted shortly after. Forbes named Beyonce, age 43, as one of the year's most powerful women days after the allegations emerged, and listed her as Beyonce Knows instead of Beyonce Knows Carter. So that had a lot of fans like, whoa, like, is something happening here? Is this what she's legally trying to go by? Like, what is going on behind the scenes? For me personally, if it is true that Beyonce is dropping the last name Carter, is it going to raise suspicions? I think no matter what she does at this point, it's going to be suspicious for people. People are going to be like, oh my god, like, how can she stand by him? It's weird. Or how can she like choose to dissociate away from Jay-Z now? It's weird. I think they have several businesses together, and I think that whilst Beyonce is her own entity and very, very powerful on her own, that the power they have together, I mean, I don't think a lot of people understand the businesses that Jay-Z has shares in, and how like he is a huge part of the music industry too. I know he's not actively making music, but he is so powerful. I mean, even with Rock Nation, and him having a say in like who performs at the Super Bowl, like he's making some heavy decisions. So yeah, I mean, you've got companies saying they're not gonna, turn away from working with Jay-Z, and that's because Jay-Z has literally brought so much money to companies. And I do believe Jay-Z is a smart man and a businessman too. But I do also think that two things can be true, that you can also be a monster as well. You're not untouchable. You're not God. Anything can come clashing down, and anything can come crumbling at any given moment. And karma is also a bitch. What you do to others, if you're harming someone, causing malicious intent on someone's life, they're going to come out and share their story. It might not be straight away. It might be decades later, but your time will definitely come. What's done in the dark will come to light. This kind of behavior should not be justified. It should not be seen as, oh my god, but I'm a fan. There's no way this could be true. Babes, you don't know these people at all. You see a little fraction of their lives and you're gassed about it, but you don't know what it is they're getting up to. And even if this was decades and decades ago and he's like not doing this anymore, he did it once, allegedly, okay? Then you got people saying that with Forbes, they've also just called Beyonce Knows for the longest time now, so it's not like this is necessarily new information. I don't think Beyonce and Jay-Z are splitting up. I think they are actually just fine. Maybe a couple of arguments, Yes, maybe a couple of arguments, but do I believe that they're going to go their own ways and part? I don't think so. I think they have so much businesses together. They have children together. I know that realistically a lot of people in this situation would walk away from the guy who's done a lot of the chaos and causing havoc. But let's just keep it real. I just don't see it happening. Beyonce loves that man too much. Beyonce loves that man way too much for reasons I don't understand, but she loves him, okay? It's not for me to understand. He cheated. She did take him back respectfully. Can we have an honest ass conversation? Beyonce loves Jay-Z so much, okay? And Jay-Z knows that by being with Beyonce, it's a big look. It's a big look. They may feel like, you know what, we've been married for X amount of years now. This doesn't faze me. We can go through this together. We'll be fine. If it was confirmed that they are separating, I genuinely would be so shocked. I would be shookety shook. I would genuinely believe this is some sort of April Fool pranks. They've been together for a very, very, very long time now. And, you know, it's kind of to a point where it's like, I don't see Beyonce with anyone else. Or I can't see Jay-Z be like, you know, when there's a couple that's been together since they were young, you know, they've been together for years and years and years now. They seem like you can't separate these two, you know. So if that was to happen, then yikes, it's got to be for a big reason, at least for me, in my opinion, because it seems as though there's much at stake here. They're not just like a regular schmegular couple. They are a couple in Hollywood, a very powerful one at that. So yeah, it'll be very interesting for sure. But nothing, again, has been confirmed. It's just all rumors right now, according to Forbes. Like on tour, she'll call herself Miss Carter. Everyone say, hey, Miss Carter. Hey, Miss Carter. And then also had an album named Cowboy Carter in a nod to her married name. The unidentified victim who filed the suit against Beyonce's husband claimed the alleged attack took place at a VMA after party in September 2000 while an unidentified female celebrity watched. The victim previously referred to Jay-Z as Celebrity A in the bombshell filing, with the female star accused of watching anonymized as Celebrity B. So again, people are like, you know what? It had to have been Beyonce. Now, there is no confirmation, but my thing is, yeah, respectfully, and I'm so proud of victims for coming forward and sharing everything, and I get it, it's a very scary time to do so, because you never know who's going to be out to get you, and especially when you put your name as, hey, my name is this is my government name. It is scary. People can hunt you down, whether it be super fans or whether it be these people's hitters, yeah? Because I believe that Diddy has hitters too. Do you guys remember a couple months ago, yeah, I think it was like I can't remember who it was. It was a creator in America, right? And basically, I think like a private investigator like knocked on their door, kind of alluding to them like, hey bitch, we saw your Diddy video, take it down. They didn't take it down, but they tried to like instill fear in creators for speaking up against Diddy and for, you know, letting it be known that this guy is a monster and a creep and somebody who doesn't know anything about consent, or does know about consent but chooses to have things his own way because he likes power and likes being the one to, you know, tell people what to do and, you know, throwing money in people's faces and just silencing people, right? So, you know, I do believe there are shooters. I do believe that these people still have, I think even Diddy is still powerful from behind bars and still has a whole team. Let's be real. You might not have freedom, but he's got everything else. Apparently for Thanksgiving, he had the best turkey in prison. Bitch, what? Huh? Knowing that Diddy is doing just fine behind bars, like, yeah, there's mold and he sells, but you know what? He's still a celebrity over there. He had the best Thanksgiving turkey, apparently, with the gravy and potatoes, and I don't know how accurate that was, but bitch, I was shookety shook, like, damn, they're still eating good over there? Crazy. I would have given him mashed potatoes and made sure it was very mushy. A lot of people are like, okay, well, when it comes to this individual, where was her parents? Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I know, hello, baby. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know it sounds crazy to say, but where the hell was her parents? But then again, this was a different time. This was the 2000s where there was no smartphones. You couldn't track your child and see, where were they really at? You couldn't see the location whatsoever. It was pretty much just a flip phone and a dream, okay? When I'm a parent, I'm gonna understand, hopefully not, but I hope I'm gonna understand that my child is gonna lie to me. Again, hopefully not, because I want you to come to me for honesty, and I want to be able to let you be able to live a life, but also protect you as best as I can, especially if you are raising a daughter, right? So from what I understand from the lawsuit anyways, is that the girl wanted to go to the award show and then wanted to go to like an after party. And listen, this is not unheard of. This is quite common for young people to want to sneak in and do things and drink underage and all of these things, right? Like, these things are quite common. What is it, baby? Hello, gorgeous. There's no space in here, Bob. I'm filming. Okay. Come here. You want to sit next to me? Hello. So yeah, like, you guys have to understand that, like, yes, it was a different time. It's not the 2000s. It's not like, it was before there was like trackers on phones, you know? And I just need people to understand that. But yeah, I'm still questioning the parents, and they're probably feeling absolutely appalled by their own lack of, I don't know. I don't want to blame too much, because I do understand that, like, hello gorgeous, he's so cute. There's a lot of questions I have. But it's not me who's going to be asking those questions. It's kind of got nothing to do with me, but I'm definitely here like, damn, anyone can get it. It wasn't too long ago where Kanye West was worth $2 billion and is now worth only 400 million. Now, 400 million is a lot of money, let's not lie, but that was a huge shift. That was a huge jump due to his controversies and due to him being problematic. It doesn't matter who you are, you can get it. It doesn't matter how many lives you've changed or how much of a prominent figure you've been in the industry. Anyone can get it. People don't play when it comes to playing with them kids. But also, I do feel bad for the kids who have to, like, hear about, dad has been accused of this, dad has done that, mum might be next too. You know, I don't know what Blue Ivy's reading, and I think that people need to just go easy on her on the internet and just stop hating on Blue Ivy. Like, at the end of the day, you don't know her from nowhere. I just don't understand where that comes from. You can choose to hate on Beyonce, you can choose to hate on Jay-Z, but leave them kids alone. If you do something wrong, you should be able to be called out for it. I don't see why the hell not. And listen, you have to understand that your faves are going to disappoint you. It doesn't matter who they are. They have the chance to disappoint you at any given moment. We need to stop worshipping celebrities. They don't know you from nowhere. You don't know them from anywhere. Do you know what? The crazy part is you know more facts about them than they know about you. That isn't healthy. We need to just all pipe it down. And I think that, listen, if it was the 2000s, then celebrity culture is a lot different. Like, the way that we used to worship celebrities in the 90s, 2000s is so different from how it is now. I think it's because anyone can be a celebrity. Not anyone can be a celebrity, but I think it's because we have different jobs now, like content creating, or like we have jobs like being an influencer, which is not the same level of a celebrity, but they're also still attending the same events as celebrities. It's not hush hush anymore, where it's like we're gaining a lot more access into certain people's lives, and you know, I guess a lot of them let us in. And I think for Jay-Z and Beyonce, they've been very private with their life, which a private life is a happy life. But even when you are having a private life, you can still get it. So it's just like, we don't know who's next on this list. And Tony Busby has been saying that, you know, he's been getting threats and he's been getting a lot of letters, emails and everything. And he's kind of frightened, but he has to keep going for the sake of the victims and for protecting them and everything. So, you know, it's a crazy time to be a lot of these individuals for different reasons. But just know that more and more information will be coming out. Do you guys actually believe that Jay-Z and Beyonce are separating, or do you believe that it's just one big myth? For me personally, I just believe that they're still together, but I do think that they're probably going to show up and show out and show some sort of unity amongst themselves, and to you know, ignore the allegations that are coming. Not ignore, but you know, make Jay-Z said what he needs to say. And I'm sure Beyonce read it first, proofread it too. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. What do you guys think about this whole situation? And yes, I'll catch you guys real soon for a brand new video. Whenever the hell that is, it will be sometime, I promise, but it's coming. I'll catch you guys real soon. Love you all, and yes, bye-bye.